These foolish peasants. Why do they rise up against me and rebel against me and my armies? We've just defeated the Abbasids. What do they think they can do against us? It's hopeless. We will win this with the Lord on our side, obviously. Why can't they just accept that I am their ruler now? Stubborn people. I will have to fight them and kill many of them before they accept their fate. But I guess there isn't anything else to be done about that. So, let's get to it. Let's win this war. Let's put down this rebellion. And here we are in Syria, I guess. Yeah, they took the ruler here of Palmyra, and I assigned somebody else now. This guy, who would make a good commander too. And last time I said I would look at the dynasty legacies and make a choice, and I have made a choice. We are going for the glory line here. Especially here, the renowned name, more prestige, an extra knight, an extra accolade. So all that is, is in line with our personality and our vision for our realm. So that is what we're going to do. Then, yeah, so these armies are coming together to go south and take on these people. And then we have our armies over here that I will send to attack this guy. Yeah, we lost some places, but they are too spread out, so I think it's best for us to focus on 2 points. I bump into a very grave-looking Arcab, my armorer, hoping that he doesn't bring ill news of the splendid meal he should soon have ready for me. Well, there you are, my liege. I've hit a wall in my work. Nothing major. My ideas have gone to ground as the pressure mounts. I laughed nervously. I just need some inspiration. Mighty Malik, might you have some prior examples I could examine? Yeah, this is something that should not pop up while I am leading an army, if you ask me. To the armory. Cab and I ushered into my extensive armory, where I point out some of my favorite items, hinting at their stories. The armor pauses as though awestruck, examining my Malik Zeyd's crown. Oh, very fine, my liege. Could I use its metal? The crown, very well. And the crown is destroyed. Yeah, it doesn't do very much for me, but it is a historic item, right? What about my South Arabian warhammer? Yeah, that could easily be replaced, right? Servant of honesty, I was shocked when I caught my ward Shiva trying to steal from the travel chest of the visiting Valia Yagana. She confessed she had thought she could get away with it, but now knows it was wrong. Honesty will serve you best in the long run, child. Okay, I want to see what's going on over on this side. Maybe we could station besiegers. Yeah. And then go these people. Wunderbar. That's not what he would say, but yeah. And the order of Saint Abdai also come here, and then Battle from India is over. These should totally go here. And hopefully get there before it's too late. And my other armies are still chasing them. Inspiration realized. Steel mail. My lord, my beneficiary Akab waves me over with a wide grin, gesturing towards a covered armor stand. I have toiled over the forge many days and nights, but finally my work is done. With a flourish he rips the fabric covering away, and my eyes grow wide. While the chain links do not offer room for decoration, the masterful work on the riveting sets this piece apart from the common mail. The set includes a nasal helmet and mail coif, padded with wool. The lowermost links are made out of decorative electrum, lining the whole armor. Very nice. Prowess +7, injury resistance +4. Magnificent indeed. The Battle of Ascalon is over. Okay, this is another battle. Okay. So that's that. There are some here. Yeah. And then there are other rebels up north. Okay. Are we almost done here? 3 months. Okay. Let us move to Palmyra at least. No, not you. You stay here. Finish your work. Okay. Bishop Zainuddin of the Soqotri Empire finished the covert faith in county task in Jerusalem. That is excellent. Let us get you to... Well, we did Baghdad, so we need to do Alexandria. No, Antioch. Alexandria is in Egypt. Need a sip of coffee. On the seat, yeah, that's to be expected. Mysteries of the Scriptures. My son Galib and his little friend Susan have taken a copy of the Scriptures from the study and brought it to the playroom. Completely ruined it. Torn pages, footprints on the cover, no respect whatsoever. It seems as if little Galib doesn't care for the word of the divine. Oh, we need to do something about that, mister. Respect those words. They hold wisdom and meaning. Yes, definitely. Not only that, it is time for my plans for you to become public. I will send you to the monastery. You shall become a good priest monk to do penance for what you just did. Yes, I know that I will leave the Pratyahara alliance that way, but so be it. You need to take vows, become a monk. And he will accept 100%. He's very sorry for what he did. He realizes it now. And this will influence his life. Look at him. That's not what a Eastern monk looks like. They don't have that tonsure like that. They have long hair. But so be it. What? My former steward is plotting against my wife? Can I throw you in jail? Might succeed. And instead he flees. Yeah, okay. Can we leave? Oh, no, but they will follow me if I leave, so Okay, what's going on here? You guys. Yeah, no, you, all of you. Yes, let's go to Medina and interrupt the siege. If we can get there in time. Yeah, so that's the only concentration, right? Here in Medina and around there. And then there's these people up north. And we're going up north after we siege back these holdings. We need to turn this war around. Susan did not hesitate in the slightest to bring down the dough. Well, that is good for you. Yeah, greatness awaits you, Susan. Okay, apparently I have pretty high stress levels. Yeah, we can do something about that by executing a few Muslims. Like this guy, he's dangerous. And yeah, this guy. Okay, now I'm at manageable levels. Although we also have this guy. Might as well, right? Bring our stress right down. Oh, that feels so good. How's the siege going? Okay, that's perfect. All of these now. Let us don't interrupt the siege of Kirkuk. And we're fighting here. They have no knights. Okay, yeah, that's a mistake. Well, of course they have no knights. They're a popular uprising. They're peasants. It's an organized army. They only managed to get this far because they were so spread out all over the place. Okay. All in time, my ward. Karima has been impressed with one of the household knights for a very long time. After finally meeting him in person, she's been repeating the warrior's words to herself. Greatness comes in time. Be there to grasp it when it does. So she is an Abbasid, and we took her under our wing. Opportunities always come in time. Yeah, that's a good trait to have. And of course, we won this one. And we took the leader captive. We found him in the end. And with that, the war is finally over, the uprising. And force our demands. Greetings, Malik Zeyd of Soqotri. Your great appetites are renowned throughout the world. I know when I am defeated, it seems I am left with no choice but to comply with your demands. While he is a good martial character, yeah, you know what's going to happen. He's a criminal, and that's the end of him. Okay. So we won this war eventually, and task finished. Increase control in Baghdad. Okay, that is great. That is absolutely great. And we have court render is still below expectations. Okay, we need to have a look at that. You, my dear, you need to increase control because we have a look at that patchwork. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So Jerusalem here is doing quite well. I think. Jerusalem. No, 62. That's not that good. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Get Jerusalem fully under our control. And you are converting culture in Baghdad. And you should be converting faith. Yes. Where shall we send you next? Antiochia. Control. Yes. Okay. Create the Duchy of Wasit. Yeah. Okay. That's just these two counties, right? Okay, Baghdad. Here we come. Okay, so the culture still needs to be converted, but the faith has been converted and it's fully under our control. I think it is time to go Baghdad, our realm capital. And there we go. Now, it might also be time to... Oh, it's part of the Persian Empire. Really? Okay. We can't... Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so here, for example, this is the Arabian Empire. I can't create Arabian Empire. And it wouldn't include these lands to the northeast. And I can't create the Persian Empire either. But can I create a custom empire? Found a new empire. I need more money. But I have everything else for that. Okay, so let's get more money. Right? It shouldn't be that hard. How are my knights doing? 14 knights. Down to 18. That's acceptable. Yeah, that's totally acceptable. So, we need money. So we could set our steward to increase development in Baghdad or to collect taxes. But we also make 31 gold a month right now. So it shouldn't take us too long, like a year or so to get the money together. Alright, what's going on here? We have Court Grandeur is still stuck here, but it should rise to level 6. Yeah, it just takes a long time. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to invest in more court amenities, because then this will just go higher, and it might go a little faster, but I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. Ah, yeah, there was an event here. Foremost Knight. A healthy rivalry between mettlesome fighters is to be expected, but the growing discord between Abba and Mahmud is souring the mood at court. Abba is widely regarded to be more skilled, but Mahmud clearly takes issue with the assertion. Let's check them out. He may be 50 years old, but he still has a prowess of 27. And he's a legendary blade master. And Abba, same age, but he is slightly better. Yeah, and he's also a legendary blade master. So, in the middle of an audience, the latter bursts into my throne room and clutching his sword, he cries, "Abba! Only one of us can claim to be the Malik's most skilled knight. Meet me outside and I will settle the question." Abba replies weakly, "I would cut you to pieces where you stand if it was not for the presence of my lord, you weak knave. Apologize and I may spare your life. I better act quickly if this escalation is to be halted. May my best knight win. And one of them kills the other. Take the swords, give them training blades. That is a better idea, but they become rivals. Oh, they became rivals already. I will humble both of you. I don't think so. You are on the same side. Yeah, you are on the same side. Okay. Yeah, and artifacts. We have no more artifacts. Here we have a few of these hides. Claims? No claims. Maybe my personal items. Yeah, I need a weapon now. Oh, I didn't put this on. Masterwork steel mail gives me extra prowess and injury resistance. 27. Oh yeah, I would. It's quite likely I would have lost a 1-to-1 fight. I need a weapon now, right? So yes, I will need to invest some into that. But it's now peacetime and we want to get an empire title, right? Is it love? I can scarce remember what my life was like before Prabhavati declared her love for me. I am flattered but also overwhelmed by her attentions. I find myself longing for some peace and quiet. Yet I cannot help but worry. Would I be throwing away my only prospect of true love? That cannot be right, can it? I do like her, but she did have a child by another man out of wedlock. Although the child died, being sickly. That is very tragic. And now you're too old to have children. She might become my soulmate. Okay. She might become my soulmate. And then we have this one again. She defends me when something happens when I'm sleeping. And she becomes my lover. After she rescued me from a thief. Okay, let's do this one first. Get out of the way. Plant cultivation. Yeah, I'm not really an apostate, although I do wish to reform our faith, so we should go down this line. But this is very good. Yeah. Alright. Inspired person can be sponsored, hold court. Okay, what is this? I arrived in Baghdad to pay homage to you, glorious Malik, as a show of my loyalty. I hope my pledge of submission alone is evidence enough of my honor. Oh, that's the new emir of Palmyra. Yes, show him in. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Emir Sima, who is soon announced and ushered before me. He kneels in deference, offering nothing but his oath to faithfully serve as a vassal of the Malikate. At last I bid the Emir rise, confirming my satisfaction and Sima's rights to the land he rules in my steps. Serve me well, Emir Sima. And we regain some of that grandeur that we lost. Dissolution faction has disbanded. That is great. Right. Yeah, I know. Inspired person can be sponsored. Adventure inspiration, yeah, maybe later. Not right now. If we are going to spend any money, it's on a weapon. But, and hold court. Well, we might as well. It's my duty as a ruler, right? I do love this music. Gesture for the first in line to approach. Exhibiting Malik Zeyd's collection, my courtier Kanan approaches me with a spring in her step. My liege, Nan says, full of excitement. I have a great idea that can bring you either money or fame. You have amassed quite a collection of artifacts, my lord, so why not put them on display? You could charge for viewing your collection, or for free so that more people will view it. She clears her throat before continuing. People do have a tendency to want the things they see, so the downside might be that more people will try to claim your artifacts. So paid artifact exhibition for 3 years. Okay, people must see to believe. That gives me extra prestige. It's not worth inviting the risk. Yeah, if they want to see it, they should pay for it. Cultural pride. Bowing before me is a peasant of Mashriki extraction, wringing his hands. Majestic Malik, in my beautiful homeland of Baghdad, we are being encouraged to abandon our customs and adopt South Arabian ways. Indeed, that is my doing. Our people share much already in the Arabic tradition, but our local practices are dear to us. Please, let us remain true to our forebears. Such pride is admirable. Cultural tolerance. Baghdad must earn this privilege, or the Mashriki people will adapt. And so it is. Merging of cultural identities. The air is thick with anticipation as my vessel Valia Kamala approaches me. My lord, I come with grave news, but with a solution to fix this problem. It's become increasingly clear that the Mashrikis and South Arabians are becoming more, perhaps even too similar. It's paramount that we show them that it's us, South Arabians, who are the forefront of innovation. Let's host a festival to celebrate our rich South Arabian culture. Arrange for an exhibit. That's also pretty good. And there's no need. Yeah, arrange for an exhibit to show off our grandest accomplishments. And my business here is done. And look at this guy, my knight, who has a spear through his body. That is weird. Okay, so yeah, Grand Tour. Maybe in a bit, but first we need to establish the empire. My son learned Aramaic. Oh, this son, yes. Okay, that's great. That's my firstborn. That's my heir. And there is peasant rebel. Peasant rebel is has made a faction against me. They want to rise up again. And I can assign guardians, so yeah, we will do that. What in the world was my ward Shiva doing in that wardrobe in the service quarters? Playing hide and seek, she claims. She looks like a fool, smiling, flustered cheeks, drooling, barely hearing what they're saying. Oh no, I know what happened. She must have seen two of the chandlers. I'm plucking a goose together. That is undoubtedly lust in Shiva's eyes. Yeah, okay, the randy little bugger. Lustful. Save it for when you're grown up. Although you're doing a lot of growing up at the moment, it seems. 2 children like guardians. Okay, my son, Idris, and my daughter. So these are the twins. He wants a learning education that is magnificent. He can also do a stewardship education, which might be more useful in the future. Yeah. So I will be your guardian, and you will be my, not my long lost child, because I didn't lose you, but you will be my child that's going to study stewardship. And then your twin sister, Sajida, she's intelligent. Yeah, she should totally do the learning. I'm pretty good at learning now as well. Yeah, maybe I'll do that myself. Okay, language study. What do you already know? You don't know anything? Okay, Ethiopic doesn't seem very useful here. Syriac, yes. Maybe Greek. But he doesn't like Enosh likes. Okay. Aramaic language, and yeah, you're already studying under me. This can go. And then the other child is him. Yeah, and he also needs to study language. For you, let's start with Greek. Polikara. All right. Then, I was at 80. How much do we need for the Empire? We need 81 more, 1200. Okay. So my son is in a war. Yeah, of course, he also has a peasant revolt. Yeah, with the Holy Order, you can totally handle that. So close, so close. And they learn some languages passively, yeah. And you're now learning... I don't remember what I do. Syriac, Aramaic, and he is doing Greek. But he already knows Greek now. Okay, but I can't put him on more because he has a limit of 3 foreign languages. The poor child's head. The latest work of my acquaintance Count David has become all the rage at court of late. The piece deals with memory and what we leave behind, and David has publicly dedicated it to me. A lament for the Malik. Men need not fear as lives depart, provided they leave behind them art. 'Tis rare enough for men to admit that all they leave behind is shit. That last line, come on. So far I've kept my thoughts to myself, but the buzz has grown too dramatic to ignore for much longer, and I need to switch out of this armor. Count David. It's truly heartfelt. I don't know quite how I feel about this. And Ghalib comes of age. With his coming of age, my tuition of Ghalib is at an end. Despite being a curious child eager to learn, Ghalib's attention drifted elsewhere as he grew older. Hardly studious, but he at least managed to memorize certain choice quotes from the classics and the Bible, of course. He will probably never write any great theorems, but he might read one or two. Okay, so he is a pilgrim, a monk, an insightful thinker, and he's humble, and he only has good traits. That is amazing. Alright, do your best to study the scriptures and the way that the church works, and maybe you can get a position somewhere, although 11 learning is on the low side, I would say. He is in Sheikh Arif's entourage in Shiraz. So he's on, yeah, he's on a pilgrimage. He went to this holy site. That's where he is now when he came of age. And then he needs to return home to this place, Sheikh Arif, my vassal. Alright. Yeah, and the Safavids took possession of Fars, right, this place. Oh wow. Yeah, let's just go 1 month further and we can make a new empire. Yeah, is that it? This is our empire? Yeah, we should add these bits, but I don't want offensive war malices, so we need to keep the peace for a while. Okay, let me switch out of my... What is my default now? Yeah, that's an Indian style. I don't really like that. Arabic, Hanabi. We've been using this one. Maybe I can use this one for a change. Alright, let's gather the realm. I will create an empire to outshine all others, to outlast history itself. Every kingdom title you hold or completely control becomes a de jure kingdom of our new empire. And all that, yeah, let's do it. You are now a mighty Malik al-Muazzam. An emperor, in other words. I have done what no one else could. I have united the lands of Socotra with those of Mesopotamia and Armenia. All my vassals and priests have finally gathered before my throne. I have earned this moment in their eyes, and more importantly, in the eyes of God. As Patriarch Aden places the crown upon my head, I declare my new empire. It is what my servant vassals are here to witness. And as the declaration leaves my lips, all the power of my realm, spiritual as well as temporal, kneels before me. Soqotri reigns supreme. So now it's the Soqotri Empire. Okay, so it is, yeah. Arabia, Armenia, Jazira, Jerusalem, Mesopotamia, Socotra, and Syria. And over time we will add to that. Especially here, this part. Is there a kingdom there? Yeah, the kingdom of Persia should become part of our realm. At least Khuzestan, Fars, Hormuz, probably. Coastal provinces. And then, yeah, we have the other holy site somewhere here. This one. Alright. Let's save up some more money and then we do a grand tour. Some of my counselors believe their job is theirs by right of blood or influence alone. How wrong they are. I expect results, yet I'm often disappointed. After a long day, I'm complaining to Durga Devi when she interrupts me. Let me do something about it, husband. A few lessons might sharpen their wits. Indeed, they might. Chancellor Peretz, nah, he's fine. Marshal Jibril. Patriarch Zainuddin, he's now patriarch. In studying learning +3, that is pretty good. Stay here with me instead, and I lay with her. Yeah, she gains opinion of me, but she already has a pretty good opinion of me. Not perfect, but I think you should teach the patriarch. And the independence faction has disbanded. Do we have any other factions we need to worry about? Apparently not. That is good. My ward Rasa has come of age, and it is time she left my care. Always the clever child, Rasa proved time and time again over the course of her studies that she had a natural affinity for careful planning and more than a little misdirection. Now it is harder to say, however. Everything that is tasked of her is done by others before she gets to it, and she never tells petty lies the way she used to. Perhaps she was not as clever as she seemed after all. No, she's an elusive shadow. Malika al-Muazzama Durga Devi's contributions towards Rasa's education cannot go unmentioned. Her lessons have given Rasa valuable knowledge for her future life until we meet again. Rasa. Okay, so she is wrathful, but honest and stubborn, and she has an elusive shadow forced her education in intrigue, but because of her honesty. Yeah, okay, I see. Alright, but she's betrothed to Sheikh Polycarpus of Famagusta. And where is he? That is here, eh? Yeah. Northern Cyprus. Okay, why don't you two get married? And have a good life in Cyprus. Trusting me, my granddaughter Yasmin has been asking me for a wooden warrior for a long time, and I told her I would get her one in 3 months if she displayed more focus in her studies. Ever since I made the promise, she has been redoubling the effort of her studies. I would never deceive you, Yasmin. No, of course not, my granddaughter. We don't currently want to sponsor anything. We want to save up some money so we can do a grand tour. I have concluded my task. That is perfect. I have more tasks for you though. So we have all the holy sites, right? Baghdad, Jerusalem, and Antiochia. Yeah, there's still a lot of Muslim lands. And there is one bit of Orthodoxy here and some Apostolic. We have more problems with the Apostolic Christians actually than with the Orthodox. Although the Orthodox could ally with the Byzantines. Yeah. I think we should focus on our own counties as much as possible, so maybe somewhere here around Baghdad. And how much money do I need for a grand tour? 600. Okay, that means we need to save a bit more. I took Susan out playing with a bow, and to my surprise she ran into a wounded doe. She later lashed out at me, thinking I had staged the whole encounter as some kind of test. It certainly wasn't. No, it wasn't a test. Oh, learn language scheme was invalidated. Enosh died. Okay. Aramaic, right? Yeah, I don't like him. I have courtiers who are unconverted, like this knight. Anyway, I was looking, yeah. Emir Simov, Palmyra. Perfect. Let's see. And demand conversion of my courtiers. Jibril has finished his task. And I have an invitation for a hunt. Well, that's a nice idea. Yeah, I will join you in your hunt. There is a chance of danger there. And we're going through foreign territory. Okay. Desert warriors, yeah. Mercenary guards, okay. I should be fine. Yeah, we could customize the route and go the long way, but then we'll probably arrive late. Activity starts 12 December. Yeah, no, that's still okay. Okay, and then here also. Although, no, not this one. We could visit some places. Yeah, but they're all out of the way. these are dangerous. Yeah, okay. So we are estimated to arrive November 27 and the activity starts 12th December. That is good. Yeah. Alright. It's too bad we can't visit some of these places. Although we could on the way back go to like Medina. Here. Oh, there. Yeah. Okay. There's a chance of danger there, yeah. Okay, so we need to go this way back. Right. That looks good. Yeah, task finished. You. There's a lot of places that need more control. Yeah. Especially also Socotra. The places I'm holding. Basra. Yeah, let's do that. Hunt, a fresh start. My vassal Emir Oki is hosting a hunt in Vaj, and time has come for us to depart. I should be able to proudly represent the house of Soqotri. This should be a good sport if the event is properly organized. I hope it goes well. A gift of generosity. My war chief has been impressed with one of the household knights for a very long time. After finally meeting in person, she has been repeating the warrior's words to herself. Give others their due and you will receive your own in return. Okay, so yeah, this is the daughter of my rival. Generous, hard work, or patient. Patient is better, but I'm not willing to get stress for her. Generous is not bad. Grand Cathedral constructed in Antiochia. Okay. And I overslept. I'll be careful not to oversleep again. So here in Antiochia we now have a Grand Cathedral. Very nice. Didn't we have full control here? No, there was they were converted. Okay. Where are you? Basra. Okay. Yeah, and then we'll send you to Antiochia. If I remember. Ah, and I now have the ability to hold 20 holdings. Goodness. And I can engage an accolade. Yeah. Let's first do this. As we traverse the drylands trudging through the gravel, we encounter a modest, wayward shrine. Naively carved, it sports a cross at its head, and below the weathered words, here is Saint Sadia of Damascus, blessed daughter of Haran. Saint Sadia of Damascus? It seems a local spiritual figure is being patronized in these parts. One not sanctioned by the Nestorian clergy. Cast down this heterodoxy, desecrated tomb. Saints that it has a nice ring to it. We had better been going. Yeah, I don't care about this too much. I mean, I am zealous, but local saints like that, yeah, it does happen. Journeying through Al-Azraq, I passed by peculiar-looking tents, played open with its yet more peculiar-looking occupant inside. Come in, Almighty Malik al-Muazzam. I can tell you have many miles to go, and I can offer you a reading of your future travels for a modest price. The strange man has piqued my interest. The interest of my entourage, but am I willing to pay for a reading? No, I'm not. I'm not interested. Or seal the tent and have this witch burned. Yeah. As we await the arrival of the rest of the guests, Oki has started preparations. His gamekeepers check the scrublands each day for signs of quarry while building a camp closer to the hunting grounds. I've checked my gear and horse many times. It won't be long now. Ramadan assembles the party as the sun rises over the camp in the drylands near Vaj. The local gamekeepers have scoured the vicinity for recent tracks and fumes. The villain has already claimed several locals and grows bolder each day, as it is allowed to roam freely. Ultimately, Oki decided he wanted to hunt a leopard today. Alright, let's get out there. Under my wing. My party and I stalk through copse, eyes peeled for a sign of a leopard. From the canopy above, the soft twittering spills forth, growing louder as we advance. It is a nestling screeching for its mother. An agile huntsman brings down a fluffy ass, an unfledged raptor chick from the oak. What luck! Only young birds caught in the wild can be properly trained to hunt. Have it taken back to my muse. Or here, Abul Maga, a gift. No, I think I'll keep it. Yeah. It's a lovely day for a hunt, which means it's a nice day to be outside. As I fill my lungs with the fresh air of the wilderness, I spot in the distance what can only be a gift from our nature's dedication to Jesus. So many useful herbs and beautiful flowers, both for healing and malicious intents, but I'm here to hunt. Picking poppies may raise some eyebrows. I must keep up with appearances. Yeah. My acquaintance Ramadan spots the leopard watching us from afar, its body taut, ready to run. The powerful beast is a sight to behold. The horses grow skittish as they each spot its spotted coat amongst the spiny scrub. Emir Oki takes off after the beast, crying, "Come, it's getting away, let's go!" We can hardly keep up with the blasted beast as it darts and weaves through the spiny scrub, growling wildly. Scaling a rise and disappearing into a dense thicket, the leopard is gone as quickly as it appeared, with only panting dogs and sweaty horses to show for it. The damn thing is gone. Everything that could go wrong seemed to do so, but there were silver linings to be found. Wali Shuja gathers the disappointed party and exhausted hounds for the trip home. The leopard indeed eluded us this time. I must make sure we paused. Let us leave this adventure behind for now. And finish the hunt. We lose stress. And... oh, that's for them. And we just gain prestige. Alright. Can I change my route so that we also visit this place? Yeah. That is this Aleppo. So here we want this one. Yes. Okay. That is beautiful. Go home. You are already going home. Well, that's good. Right, the exchanges. Alright. And faction created against the Armenian Nestorian populists. What? Okay, so they're Nestorians, but they're Armenian, and they don't like being under somebody of a different ethnicity, I guess. Yeah, but they have no power. This girl needs a guardian, and this is my daughter. She wants martial education. No, I think you should do stewardship. Martial education. Okay, if you marry somebody who is a martial character, you can support him in that. Yeah, that's right. Alright, alright. First, you need to study language. Tubu language? I don't think so. Maybe Oghuz. Punjabi, Syriac, Yemeni. Yeah. Bedouin. Isn't that Arabic? Yeah, that's just Arabic. Maybe Hebrew. Oh no, Shaz Turkic. Okay. And I will educate you. A duel demanded. Where are we here? An imposing man is standing on the road ahead of us. I'm Abdul Wahab of Ma'an. I have bested dozens of men in combat, and honestly all those fights were dull. So here I am on this road looking for someone better than me, someone I can learn from. If you can best me in combat, I will become a valuable and loyal servant. And so on this day, I demand to meet one of you in fair fight. Well, he isn't very good, so... I mean, I'm way better. You might be less valuable after I win. And of course I win, right? Screw blood. Let's do this one first. Faithful, zealous proselytizer, religious icon, prophet. Yeah, I think that is the route we should go down. A lowly delicacy. Where are we? Oh, here. On our way through Nablus, we appear to have stumbled into a local food market. Everywhere, peasants and nobles of every culture and tongue clamor around exotic food stalls, the air thick with fragrances I had never imagined. My nose is drawn to a lowly stall stacked with a dish I could only dream of. I am pulled out of my haze by the halting grasp of Harire. Do not waste your palate on this slop, my lord. Sambusas are for peasants. We have much finer foods at home. I am the Malik, and I want my sambusa. And I contracted food poisoning. I should have listened to him. But sometimes I'm just too stubborn. It is nightfall and Hussein is hard at work when we arrive at the cereal field south of Tiberias. He appears to be flattening crops at a rapid pace using a large flat piece of wood and heavy stones. I frown as I watch the man performing his labor, then inquire as to what exactly he's up to. He winces and starts on a long rant about how we all need to wake up and meet our true masters, instead of hiding behind the false Muslim teachings. I take a few steps back in surprise. Alright. I don't understand this. Why is this causing me stress? We need to wake up and meet our true masters instead of hiding behind false Muslim teachings. Yeah, okay. Wolf stroll. Our journey is finally interrupted by the sound of tearing flesh and gnashing jaws and the desperate cries of a man about to meet his end. The noise is so horrific it must have come from the depths of hell. Attempting to track the source, we find a desperate knight struggling with a wild wolf. His blade is wedged between the beast's jaws, but his grip is beginning to falter. I can ask Mahmoud to help him. This man deserves my help. Or I won't risk my life. This man deserves my help. And I beat the wolf. Very good. Alright, and with that, we shall wrap up this episode because we still have a long way to go and many events to go through, so... yes. This is a good point to finish for today. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again in the next episode.